Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So I'm gonna start a new little mini series today that if y'all like, we'll try it out, and if you don't, then we'll not do it anymore. So we'll see. Thing I thought of was just some AI battles. And if it sounds lame, then sorry to have inconvenienced you, but to me it seems like it'll be a pretty fun time. What I've noticed is when you set the difficulty to very high, or very, sorry, no, not that, opposite of what I just said. When you set the difficulty to very easy, you get, your side has like amazing morales, and the enemies have like decent morales. So, like a thing I've noticed is this, like, you kind of have a lot of stuff going on here where the morales of your opponents are not very good. And so I'm kind of curious, can I just sit in the corner somewhere and have my side win? So let's see it out. Let's check it out. So I'm going to first run my character and hide. They're following me, unfortunately, but that's fine. I'll still get away. I'm faster than them. But yeah, so I'm going to run over here, and I'm just going to kind of see what happens if I just sit in the corner like this. And I'll do some editing to kind of just edit out some of the boring stuff, because, I mean, of course, there's parts where it's not going to go fast. So I'll actually sit here and do the work, and y'all can just enjoy watching as the AI win. I'll cut out all the, like, lame stuff. Because, of course, there's going to be some points where you're just sitting around and nothing's happening.
You flaming idiots! Take this!
Gotta love that flaming idiots line. That's so freaking legendary. Why don't they say that every time? They should always say you flaming idiots all the time in their videos, but they don't. So it's okay. It's just so funny. So this one isn't quite as effective, I think. We'll see. I mean, they might lose. It's fine. But it's going to be up to Cow Cow for sure. Sao Sao is going to be the key. Because if he can defeat Zhang Jiao and all them and clear out the bottom part, that'll be probably the best thing for everybody. We'll see. But it's going to be fun. Luigi's morale is dropping now because he has rocks being dropped on him from above. That's what happens there. But yeah, so this is a pretty fun series. I'll eventually make a review of Dynasty Warriors 3, and I also kind of want to play through the game a little bit because I'm playing through Dynasty Warriors 2 now, which I got for Christmas. So I'm very excited to be playing through because I've never played Dynasty Warriors 2. I honestly had never even heard of it. So if y'all aren't interested in checking out those videos, I'm just starting them up now, so they're pretty fun. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time playing these games. I miss the old ones. They're good. There's just so much content. That's my favorite part about it, is there's just so much going on. You can do so many things. I mean, you can just check out my reviews of all my other games. I've made a bunch of them. But yeah, so we're going to just chill. I won't really comment much more at this point, but well, actually I probably will. I'll be editing everything out. So enjoy.
will crush them. We will crush them. We will crush them.
So now we're entering into medium. This is the medium part of the level. At this point, the uh, Zheng Bao, I guess, is the one who froze the river with his magic. So that's unfortunate, but it's really not that bad because the people who attack have like terrible morales. So now we're at the point where it's going to be hopefully a little bit more action packed because there's actually battles happening all across the map now. We're at the point where it's pretty intense. Oh, it's still chill. It's Dynasty Warriors and it's chill. But yeah. So we'll see what's going on now and continue to monitor the situation.
Don't fall behind. I didn't know you were this good of a warrior. Don't fall behind.
There we go. Kaka just defeated Sun Zan, which is good. And why? So Liu Bei's morale went up, but not Cao Cao's, which doesn't make sense. It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I don't know why they do what they do with that. I mean, Liu Bei spoke, which is I think why his morale went up. But I'm like, you know, Cao Cao did it. Yeah, General under Cao Cao did it, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But it's all good. So we'll keep monitoring. Actually, wait, hold on. There's a freaking unit running at me. Oh, that's perfect. Ma Yanyi just got defeated by Hong Dong, which is actually really good because Sun Jian's morale was a little bit lower at the start than Cao Cao's. So that's actually really helpful for him. And since Ma Yanyi is Zhang Jiao's officer, but Zhang Jiao hasn't actually, the real Zhang Jiao hasn't spawned yet, no one's morale goes down, which I think is really funny. But they actually, they kind of overlooked that a little bit. It's not that bad, but it's pretty funny. Sun Jian is now fighting He Wai Xiao, which is going to be super easy for him because he's 3 stars ahead. And then Zhang Jiao, or Zhang Liang is the one who has 2 officers. One is down to the southwest. He's fighting there. And then his other officer is northwest by the river. So Cao Cao just took out that Zhang Jiao. Now there's a secondary Zhang Jiao that shows up, and he's fighting along in our main camp, which is kind of a bad thing, but not really, because he only has 3 stars for morale, and that's not super pressing. Honestly, it's not, because he has 3. Heijin has 3. Pen Fusang has 4. If I'm remembering that correctly. Pen Fusang has 4, yeah. So it's like they're not in that much trouble, which is so funny because it's on easy, and this is what I'm talking about. When it's on easy, you get to actually kind of see the way the battle just plays out naturally, which is pretty fun. So Cao Cao's troops should be finishing up fighting that stronghold down the bottom. There they go. taking it out, and so now they can kind of move and go wherever they want to now. They kind of have freedom. I'm kind of hoping that some of Cao Cao's troops go towards Sun Jian's side, but it looks like they're all heading towards Liu Bei, but I don't really know. The game is funny with the AI movement. Sometimes it doesn't seem like they know really where they want to go after their primary objective is done, but that's not really that bad of a thing. So now I think I should be fine for the rest of the game. Nothing else comes over here. The enemy ambush just popped up. That's 2 more officers under Zhang Liang, which is kind of a bad thing, but not really. It would be a much worse thing if he didn't have 2 stars for a morale. His morale is very low at this point. So I'm not super concerned. And at this point, I'm almost more feeling like Zhang Liang is going to get defeated by one guy before they even get rid of any of his officers, which is very possible. So we'll see. One of Cao Cao's troops has just run over to Zhang Liang, so that's what that was. It's just literally one group of units, and the rest are going towards Zhang Bao, I think. It still looks like Cao Cao doesn't really know where he wants to go, which is kind of funny. He's kind of just roaming around south of that gate still. That's kind of what you expect for a while. They don't really know where they should go. I mean, given that there's no real Zhang Jiao yet, it's like, what are they supposed to do? So I think he's literally just kind of running around. So he's literally just running around in circles. Just checking that out on the map there. But yeah, so it's pretty funny. So now we'll just kind of keep monitoring. It's going well for our side right now, very well. So I'll keep it going.
Don't fall behind.
We must fight well. You're a better general than I have heard. When all else fails. We must fight well.
So now we're getting to this is definitely in game. We're now to the point where it's near the end. Zhang Jiao is just about to spawn at the very top part of the map. And this is the huge thing. Zhang Mengcheng pops up. This is what ruins the game when you're playing it on normal. Because Zhang Mengcheng pops up with 6, and then I think his morale goes up to 7. Which is terrible. It's not what you want to have happen. Because he moves towards the gate. He moves into the gate and he will destroy Zunjun in like under a minute if he's on normal, and if he's alone, he'll even destroy Cao Cao. I've lost Cao Cao to Zhang Mengcheng at the beginning of the game from playing as like Sun Jian, and Cao Cao is just still fighting down there. By the time Zhang Jiao pops up, it can ruin the game. It's so interesting how Zhang Mengcheng is so powerful, but then this time he's gonna get stomped into the ground because Cao Cao has 8 and Zhang Mengcheng only has 5. So I'm not very worried. I'm not really worried at all for him. Yeah, this is the part where it's fascinating because yeah, he gets just destroyed. He would, but Zhang Mengcheng, since Zhang Mengcheng's gate is actually that one down at the bottom, he has like nothing. He's already lost his officer. It's pretty much over for him. So, yeah. There goes Zhang Liang. Unfortunately, he still had 2 officers, but that's still pretty good given that 2 of them got defeated, which is good. Sun Jian's morale's probably up to a very high amount. I'll check it in a little bit. I'll check it because we're gonna start. This is my favorite part of the level, where there's so many pings that the game kind of can't keep up, which I like. There's so much going on right now, so that's what I like about this a lot.
You are an invincible hero.
And there we go. So we're to the point now where it's pretty much almost over. They're at a severe disadvantage. Unfortunately, Liu Bei is actually at a disadvantage towards Zhang Bao, which is unfortunate. So we'll see what happens there. It could be problematic for sure if Liu Bei doesn't have some help from Cao Cao. Liu Bei is kind of screwed, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Cao Cao is still just kind of roaming around on the southern part of the map. I don't really know what he's doing, but we'll see. We'll kind of monitor it at this point. But it's going well. Our team is doing fine. But it's pretty funny to see how we just need Cao Cao to make up his mind. He's not really making up his mind, and he needs to. Ideally, he would go and help out Liu Bei, but it looks like that's not what he's going to do. So I'm a little bit bummed about that. But we'll see what happens. We'll monitor.
Great.
You're a better general than I ever.
We will stop them dead. You're a better general than I've heard. Don't fall behind.
So that was important. I don't know if we're still watching. Hopefully you're still watching at this point. But what's really interesting is Cao Ren has helped out with Zheng Bao. So Zheng Bao's officer just got defeated, which is very needed at this point. I don't remember when He Jin's troops start moving, but eventually they will start to run and attack the North Zhangjiao, the real Zhangjiao. They'll eventually start to go over there and mess with him. So it's just a matter of time. But thank you all so much for watching, and I don't think I'll talk much more at this point. Eventually I will move over and defeat Zhangjiao because you can't actually get rid of him at this point. But he will eventually, he would lose if he wasn't non-essential. If he was an essential character on the level, he can't get defeated until I get rid of him. But if he wasn't, eventually he would lose, and that's would have been fun to see. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. Hope this was enjoyable to you, because I had a good time with it. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment, give me ideas for this. If I talk too much, I won't. So let me know. Thank you. Peace.
Let us call you a brave general.
Let us call